Hello, and welcome to the Victoria English Podcast. I am so happy you're here with me today. My name is Victoria, and this is your space to learn English in a simple and friendly way. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you as part of our learning family. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most common words in the English language. That word is get. Now, I know many of you have told me that this word is confusing. It seems so small and simple, but it has so many different meanings. Do not worry. I am here to help you understand everything. By the end of this episode, you will feel much more confident using get in your everyday conversations. Let us start at the very beginning. The word get is a verb. A verb is an action word. When we use get, we are talking about an action. But here is the thing. Get can mean many different actions. It all depends on the situation and the other words that come with it. That is why it can be tricky. But I promise it is not as hard as it seems. We just need to practice and learn step by step. Today, we are going to look at the most common ways to use get. We will talk about each meaning, I will give you lots of examples, and we will practice together. Are you ready? Let us begin. First, the most basic meaning of get is to receive something. When someone gives you something, you get it. This is very simple and easy to understand. For example, I can say, I got a gift from my friend. That means my friend gave me a gift, and I received it. Another example is, she gets many emails every day. This means she receives many emails in her inbox. We use get for receiving both physical things and non-physical things. Physical things are things you can touch, like a book or a cup of coffee. Non-physical things are things like information or news. For example, I got the news this morning. That means I received the news. Or, did you get my message? That means did you receive my message? So whenever someone gives you something, you can say you get it. Simple, right? Now, the second meaning is similar but a little different. Get can also mean to obtain something. To obtain means to get something through your own effort. You go and find it or buy it. For example, I need to get some milk from the store. That means I need to go to the store and buy milk. Another example is, where did you get that beautiful dress? That means where did you buy it or find it? So get can mean receive, and it can mean obtain. Receive is when someone gives it to you. Obtain is when you go and get it yourself. Both are correct and very common. Let me give you another example. I got a new job. This means I obtained a new job through my effort. I applied, I interviewed, and I got it. Very good. So remember, receive and obtain are two very important meanings of get. Third, get can mean to become. This is very common, especially when we talk about changes. When something changes, we can use get. For example, it is getting cold outside. That means the weather is becoming cold. Or, I am getting hungry. That means I am becoming hungry. We use get with adjectives to show a change in state. An adjective is a word that describes something, like cold, hungry, tired, or happy. Let us practice some more. She is getting better at English. That means her English is becoming better. He got angry when he heard the news. That means he became angry. This is a very useful way to use get. It makes your English sound more natural and conversational. Instead of always saying become, you can say get. Both are fine, but get is more casual and friendly. Fourth, get can mean to arrive somewhere. When you reach a place, you can say you got there. For example, I got home at 6 o'clock. That means I arrived home at 6. Or, what time did you get to the party? That means what time did you arrive at the party? We usually use get to for a specific place. For example, I get to work at 8 in the morning. Or, we got to the airport early. But when we talk about home, we say get home, not get to home. This is just a special case. So get home means arrive home. Get to work means arrive at work. Get to school means arrive at school. This is very useful for talking about your daily routine. You can say, I get up, I get dressed, I get to work, and I get home late. That is a whole day using get in different ways. Fifth, get can mean to understand something. This is a very informal and friendly way to say understand. For example, do you get it? Means do you understand it? Or, I do not get the joke. That means I do not understand the joke. This is very common in everyday conversations. Sometimes teachers say, "Are you getting this?" That means, "Are you understanding what I am teaching?" So if you are talking to someone and they explain something, you can say, "I get it now." That means I understand it now. This is a great way to sound more like a native speaker. But remember, it is informal, so you use it with friends and in casual situations, not in a formal job interview. Sixth, get can mean to bring something or go and fetch something. This is similar to obtain, but it often means you go to a place and bring something back. For example, "Can you get me a glass of water?" That means, "Can you go and bring me a glass of water?" Or, "I need to get my jacket from the car." That means I need to go to the car and bring my jacket back. So get here is an action of going and returning with something. It is very common in daily life. Get the phone means answer the phone or go and bring the phone. Get your shoes means go and bring your shoes so you can wear them. This is a practical and everyday use of get. Seventh, get can be used with prepositions to create phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb is a verb plus a preposition that together have a new meaning. We have many phrasal verbs with get. Let me teach you some of the most common ones. Get up means to wake up and leave your bed. I get up at 7 in the morning. Get dressed means to put on your clothes. I get dressed after I shower. Get ready means to prepare yourself for something. I need to get ready for work. Get along means to have a good relationship with someone. I get along with my sister. Get over means to recover from something, like an illness or a sad feeling. I got over my cold last week. Get rid of means to throw away or remove something. I need to get rid of these old clothes. These phrasal verbs are very important in English. They are used all the time by native speakers. Learning them will help you understand conversations and sound more natural when you speak. Now, let us talk about how to use get in different tenses. The past tense of get is got. For example, I got a new phone yesterday. I got home late last night. The past participle is also got in American English. For example, I have got a new job. Or, she has got a lot of friends. In British English, they sometimes use gotten as the past participle, but in American English, we usually say got. So you can say I have got or I have gotten, but I have got is more common in America. For example, I have got a headache means I have a headache right now. She has got a car means she owns a car. So have got is often used to mean have or own. This is a very important use. I have got a lot of work to do means I have a lot of work to do. He has got a big house means he owns a big house. This is very casual and conversational. You can also say I have instead of I have got. Both are correct, but I have got is more informal and friendly. Now let us look at some negative forms. The negative of get is do not get or does not get. For example, I do not get it means I do not understand it. She does not get the joke means she does not understand the joke. In the past tense, did not get is used. I did not get your message means I did not receive your message. He did not get the job means he did not obtain the job. For have got, the negative is have not got or has not got. I have not got any money means I do not have any money. She has not got a car means she does not have a car. You can also say I do not have instead of I have not got, but have not got is very common in spoken English. Let us talk about questions with get. To form a question, we use do or does for the present tense. Do you get it? Means do you understand it? Does she get to work early? Means does she arrive at work early? In the past tense, did is used. Did you get my email? Means did you receive my email? Did they get home safe? Means did they arrive home safely? For have got, we use have or has at the beginning of the question. Have you got a minute? Means do you have a minute? Has she got a new phone? Means does she have a new phone? This is very informal and friendly. Now, I want to share some tips for using get correctly. The most important thing is to pay attention to the context. Context means the situation and the other words around get. The same word can have different meanings depending on the context. For example, I got a letter means I received a letter. I got a letter from the office means I received it. But I got to the office means I arrived at the office. See how the meaning changes with the other words? So when you hear or see get, look at the words around it. That will help you understand the meaning. Also, practice using get in your own sentences. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Let us do some practice conversations together. I will be the first speaker, and you can be the second. Try to say your part out loud. Do not be shy. This is how you improve. Okay, here's our first conversation. I will say, I got a new book yesterday. Now you say, oh really? What book did you get? Great. Now I say, I got a mystery novel. You say, do you get scared when you read mysteries? Good. Now I say, I do not get scared. I just get excited. You say, I get excited too. Where did you get it? Excellent. You are doing so well. Let us do another one. I say, I need to get some groceries after work. You say, what do you need to get? I say, I need to get some milk and bread. You say, I need to get those too. Can I get a ride with you? I say, sure. I can get you at 5 o'clock. You say, great. I will get ready by then. See how we use get in so many ways? We used it to mean obtain, bring, arrive, and prepare. This is how natural English works. The more you practice these conversations, the better you will become. Now, let me share some common mistakes that learners make with get. One mistake is using get when they should use go. For example, they might say, I got to the store to buy milk. But that means they arrived at the store. If they want to say they went to the store, they should say, I went to the store to buy milk. Get to means arrive, and go to means travel there. Another mistake is using get for be in some situations. For example, I got tired means I became tired. But I am tired means I am tired now. So get tired is about a change, and am tired is about a state. Be careful with that difference. Also, some learners forget to use the correct preposition with get. For example, I get home is correct, but I get to home is incorrect. We do not use to with home. Similarly, I get there is correct, not I get to there. So pay attention to those little prepositions. Another common mistake is using get too much in formal situations. Get is very informal and casual. In formal writing or speaking, it is better to use more specific verbs. For example, instead of get a job, you can say obtain a job or secure a job. Instead of get a letter, you can say receive a letter. But in everyday conversations, get is perfect and very common. So do not worry about using it with friends or in casual situations. Just be aware that it is informal. Let us talk about idioms and expressions with get. Idioms are phrases that have a special meaning. There are many idioms with get. For example, get a life means to find more interesting things to do. Get a move on means to hurry up. Get off my back means stop bothering me. Get out of here means leave this place, but sometimes it is used to express surprise, like wow, really? Get over yourself means stop being so proud or self-centered. Get your act together means organize yourself and do better. These idioms are very common, but they are informal. You might hear them in movies, TV shows, and conversations with friends. It is good to know them so you can understand what people are saying. Now, let me tell you about get and its use in passive voice. Passive voice is when the action is done to the subject instead of the subject doing the action. For example, I get paid every Friday. This means someone pays me every Friday. She got promoted at work. This means someone promoted her. He got injured during the game. This means he was injured. Get is often used in passive voice in informal English. The formal way is I am paid, she was promoted, he was injured. But in conversation, get is more common. So you can say, I got my hair cut instead of I had my hair cut. Both are correct. I got my car fixed means someone fixed my car. She got her dress made means someone made her dress. This is a very useful structure. Let us practice some more. Imagine you are at a restaurant. You want to order food. You can say, I will get the pasta. That means I will order the pasta. Or, can I get a glass of water? That means can I have a glass of water? Imagine you're shopping. You can say, I need to get a gift for my mom. That means I need to buy a gift. Imagine you are at work. You can say, I got an important email. That means I received an important email. Or, I got to the meeting late. That means I arrived at the meeting late. These are all everyday situations where get is the perfect word to use. Now, I want to talk about some differences between get and other verbs that seem similar. For example, get and take are often confused. Get is about receiving or obtaining, while take is about grabbing or removing. For example, I got a book means I received it or bought it. I took a book means I grabbed it from somewhere. So if someone gives you a book, you get it. If you pick up a book from the table, you take it. Get and have are also similar. I have a car means I own it. I got a car means I bought it or received it. So get is about the action of receiving, and have is about the state of owning. Get and buy are similar, but buy is specifically about paying money. Get can mean buy, but it can also mean receive for free. So I got a gift means I received it for free. I bought a gift means I paid money for it. So get is a more general word. Let me give you a big list of common uses of get with examples. Get a job means find and be hired for a job. Get a car means obtain a car, maybe buy it. Get a ticket means buy or receive a ticket. Get a drink means go and bring a drink. Get a phone means get a phone, maybe buy it or receive it. Get a question means understand a question or receive a question. Get a call means receive a phone call. Get a chance means have an opportunity. Get a break means have some rest or have a lucky opportunity. Get a life means find something interesting to do. Get a grip means control your emotions. Get a move on means hurry up. Get a room means go to a private place, often said to couples. Get a clue means understand what is happening. So you can see that get is everywhere in English. Now, let us talk about how to improve your use of get. The best way is to listen to native speakers. Watch movies, listen to podcasts, and talk to people. Notice how they use get in different situations. You will hear it all the time. Then, try to use it yourself. Start with the most common meanings. Use get for receive, obtain, become, arrive, and understand. Once you feel comfortable with those, start using phrasal verbs. Practice get up, get dressed, get ready, get along, and get over. Then, try the idioms. But remember, you do not have to learn everything at once. Take it step by step. Practice a little every day. That is the best way to learn. I also want to encourage you to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Do not be afraid to try. If you say something wrong, someone will understand and help you. The important thing is to keep practicing. The more you practice, the more natural get will feel to you. I remember when I was learning a new language, I was so afraid to make mistakes. But I learned that mistakes are how we grow. So be brave and keep speaking English. Now, let me share a little story using get in many ways. I will tell you about my day. This morning, I got up at 7 o'clock. I got dressed and got ready for work. I got to work at 8. I got an email from my boss. I got a new project. I got a little worried because it was a big project. But I got over my worry and started working. I got a call from my friend during lunch. She told me she got a new job. I got excited for her. After work, I got some groceries from the store. I got home at 6. I got a little tired, so I got a cup of tea. I got my phone and got a message from my sister. She got a new dog. I got really happy. I got ready for bed and got into my pajamas. I got a good night's sleep. Did you see how many times I used get? It was so natural. That is how we speak in English. So practice telling stories about your own day using get. It will help you a lot. Now, let us talk about some cultural aspects. In American English, get is very common in informal situations. It is a friendly and casual word. If you use get, you will sound more like a native speaker. But in very formal situations, like a job interview or a business meeting, it is better to use more formal words. For example, instead of I got your email, you can say I received your email. Instead of I got a question, you can say I have a question. Instead of I got to work, you can say I arrived at work. So be aware of the situation. But in everyday life, with friends and family, get is perfect. I also want to talk about the pronunciation of get. It is a short word with a short sound. The E sounds like the in bed. It is not like the in C. So it is get, not geet. Practice saying it. Get. I get it. She gets it. They get it. Also, practice the past tense got. I got it. She got it. They got it. The O in got sounds like the O in hot. So it is got, not goat. Practice these sounds. They are very important for clear pronunciation. Now, I want to give you some sentences to practice on your own. Repeat these out loud. I get a lot of emails every day. She gets up early on weekends. We got to the theater late. He got a new car last week. They got along very well. I do not get the math homework. Did you get my text message? I have got a lot of work to do. She has not got any money. Have you got a minute? I need to get some fresh air. Let us get a pizza for dinner. Can you get me some water? I got really tired after the game. It is getting dark outside. Practice these sentences until they feel natural. Say them with feeling and intonation. That will help you speak more fluently. Now, I want to talk about the future tense with get. To talk about the future, we use will get or am going to get. For example, I will get a new phone next month. I am going to get a new phone next month. Both are correct and common. Will is more spontaneous and going to is more planned. But both are fine. For example, I think I will get some coffee. That is a spontaneous decision. I am going to get my hair cut tomorrow. That is a planned action. So you can use both. Also, you can use get in future questions. Will you get the tickets? Are you going to get the tickets? Both are great. Now, let us talk about the present continuous with get. The present continuous is am, is, or are getting. We use this for actions happening right now or for future plans. For example, I am getting a coffee right now. That means I am in the process of getting a coffee. She is getting better at English. That means her English is improving right now. We are getting ready to go out. That means we are preparing right now. They're getting married next month. That is a future plan. So the present continuous is very useful with get. Now, I want to mention some words that often go with get. These are called collocations. Collocations are words that are often used together. Some common collocations with get are get a job, get a degree, get a chance, get a break, get a haircut, get a ticket, get a drink, get a meal, get a gift, get a call, get a text, get an email, get an idea, get the point, get the message, get the picture, get the news, get the feeling, get the impression, get the hang of it, get the best of it, get the worst of it, get rid of, get along with, get away with, get by, get through, get across, get down, get in, get out, get over, get around, get at, get on, get off, get up, get down. These are all very common and useful. I encourage you to learn them gradually. You do not need to memorize them all at once. Just learn a few at a time and practice using them in sentences. Now, let us take a moment to review what we have learned today. We learned that get can mean receive, obtain, become, arrive, understand, bring, and many other things. We learned about phrasal verbs with get, like get up, get along, and get over. We learned about have got and how it means have or own. We learned about questions and negatives with get. We learned about the passive voice with get. We learned about idioms and expressions. And we practiced lots of sentences and conversations. That is a lot. I am so proud of you for learning all of this. You are doing a fantastic job. Remember, learning a language is a journey. It takes time and patience. You are not expected to know everything right away. Every day you practice, you are getting better. Even if you only learn one new use of get today, that is a success. So be kind to yourself. Celebrate your progress. And keep moving forward. I want to share a little secret with you. Many native English speakers do not even think about all these different meanings of get. They just use it naturally. Over time, you will too. The more you listen and practice, the more natural it will feel. So do not stress about memorizing every single use. Focus on understanding the most common ones and using them in your conversations. The rest will come with time and exposure. Now, let me give you a homework assignment. I want you to write a short paragraph about your day. Use get as many times as you can. Then, read it out loud. You can even record yourself and listen to it. This will help you practice both writing and speaking. If you feel comfortable, you can share it in the comments below. I would love to read your sentences and see how well you are doing. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments too. I am here to help you. Before we finish, let me remind you to subscribe to my channel. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button. That way, you will not miss any of our future episodes. We have so many more topics to cover. We will talk about grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and more. And we will do it in a friendly and supportive way. I want this to be a place where you feel comfortable learning and making mistakes, because that is how we grow. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Victoria English Podcast. I am so grateful to have you here. Learning English is a wonderful adventure, and I am honored to be part of your journey. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and remember that every step forward is progress. You are doing amazing. I believe in you. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, take care and keep getting better every day. Goodbye, my dear students.